Patalo fatu e lausunga Matt a lola soifua manuia whaaftai fo I mole teipi ua whaavanoa mai. Ese lo la lelei pe a e ata mai ia matawhi loa I fo I lo loa ila ia lea. You had a wonderful weekend. How are you, my brother? Talofa, and welcome to the show.
Hello, soifua manuia lo fionga Savea. Very well, Manuia. Had a good weekend. Yeah, although Vasfangao was on Gaskongai, so we went down to Rotorua.
Oh, nice.
Spend the weekend there with our other son. He lives down there, so it was good. Yeah, it was good.
So, I think you and Seumanu for Fongamua Francis Jonas shared the same birthday last week. So, congratulations and happy birthday, belated birthday to you, my brother.
Thank you, brother. It's good to be alive.
Yeah, Samoa seva no lele lang asa alu tafau no wasoifua.
Yeah.
Ai utonu lava. E te tau na I nai te ngata la tu te wala awatu ia ma tu ufoi dia la tu messages mo oe e mwhaiuna e tali e tuai. La se wawa ai male sila le feedback ia male tali e tu ufoi ia tangata e tu samale nei whaatalita noanga. Ai mese foi nei au nanga.
Yeah, big feedback. To ele tanga vili mai au for the last 2 weeks. Ko kele appointments in the book, mainly around life insurance, some trauma insurance for my kinga and a little bit around mortgage protection. I may say life insurance was the big one. So I think I had about appointments all over Okilangi, mainly Auckland, South, West, Central, and keep me busy. And I'm doing a lot of the reports for them because due to my due diligence, I can't see them just at one time. So like 2 or 3 appointments, to do with our compliance and put it through the system. So it's been good. It's been busy. Most of them came through the other end and Kaulia, so they've got insurance protection, life insurance for peace of mind. Some of them, unfortunately, was deferred due to, what we spoke about last week, the BMI as well. And so they just have a few months to get things improved. Hopefully, Karosia, we can, try again.
Yeah, Malo. I think the pure message that we try to put across to our people is the importance and the peace of mind, and also to take us away from, thinking otherwise that the life insurance, you won't live to see that through or perhaps beneficial to you. So the selfishness of the issue is what we try to tell our people. Alo whea mo lo alofa mo lo to lua ma lau whanau ma lo ainga. Talk a little bit more about that, my brother.
Exactly, ta'ua, because like you said, ole me ta'ua, it's life insurance is we're not going to see it, like you said. So it's for our our ainga, ko lua, ka meiki, because we're not here, whalawelawe. And most of the time, if for sei, when someone pass away, it happens suddenly. Say longa ele mai. Then if you have a mai, ngase, if I made for mai, le kuside ave longa luenga, stop working, ele cancer, ele mai faku, ele stroke, and you got stage 4, langwinga, you only have less than fuluma singa, so fuai. So then that's when you can plan. Really, my life insurance pays out. And you will see it. But most of the time, we don't see it when it happens. And most of the time, heart attack because stressed at work or what it is, I pass away straight away. Like you said, Savea, it's our lofa for our family, for our wife, our husband, Kameki, because obviously if I pass away, then all the ainga is going to come together to my house and they're going to have meetings. Palabalaves, everyone put in money as we do with Samoa. At least with life insurance, it's a good policy, it's a good plan. Have your plan in place where the money will be paid out lump sum to the family. So our poor Golua doesn't have to go back to work. If something happens to me, Loko lua won't have to go back to work for the next 12 months because le kupe. To provide for the income to replace the kukongi. So it doesn't have to go back to work. Obviously, it's a morning time, sad, I'm not going to be here. Pay the morgesi, pay the bills, whatever, the funeral. It's the plan. It's a very good plan for whakalawe-laves.
I guess what we're going through right now is just a revision of what we spoke about last week and the following week.
Yes.
Esele tāua tele. Awai, I tangata wala au mai te au. Whabura mole a Savea. E mawara numera. Ara lo usol na Matt Luatua. While we're having this conversation now, whafonga mai ia le pa ia le tunu. Numera ne masani no to wala au mai ole. All wa fitu. Valu tolu iwa. Tasi fitu, tasi fa. Te whafonga numera le na. All wa fitu. Valu tolu iwa. Tasi fitu, tasi fa.
Yes, very good.
Eila lesi free phone na ole o lima o valu fa fa o fa fa. Ja, toi whafonga numero na ole numero e telefoni e leise togi o lima o valu fa fa o fa fa.
Ja, e mankua e fisili mai a o pea kali de finge pālangi ke fongi. Sili mai ke mga mi e karango i Matt Luatua.
Lia lava.
Because of finge lale, she's normally based in Hamilton, the call center. Just say, can I please speak to Matt Luatua in Okilangi? And then transfer straight to me ke fongi. Malesi me fo ilo email lo fionga. Savea lo email fo ilenga. Have you got it there?
Yes. Matt.luatua at adviceforlife.co.nz.
Yes. Ole advice, ole for, ole numero fa, advice for.
Yeah, numero fa.
Yeah.
Le te ua ngofonga kusi a koina lole F-O-R.
Yes.
Yeah, I ole na Matt.luatua at advice fa, ole fa for life. .co.nz. Ai voira u tō e wala au maile i a te au pe a mai ala maa whaatalunanga ma le sunga ia Matt Luatua. So, Matt, and that's why and how life insurance is the best solution mo mela ne o whaalawe me se lava tāpenanga o le tu malo sisi po o lona funeral po le peau whamawai o le sa o le na.
Yes, it's the best solution because one, the kupe is paid out pretty quickly. It's paid out pretty quickly. Most insurance companies now that I deal with, they deal with Partners Life, one company, Chubb Life, Lisi Company, Fidelity, Astron, AIA. So all these companies are kupule falekong. In the money, when you put the claim in, the funeral money kupongi momua. Usually ole lusfulu afe. Kukongi momua to the surviving golua, the spouse. That way, you can plan for the funeral. So that's paid out pretty quickly. The rest of the money, let's say you have selawafe or life insurance. Kukongi momule lu selawafe. So the valu selawafe, that's the one ke ukukongi later. Facing a lever. I'll straight away all the funeral cover kukongi more. So it's a very good solution for whaalawe-laves because that way you can plan your funeral. You don't have to stress of how much we're going to raise to do the plot at from Rocky, the box. It's a lot. The after there's a lot that obviously goes into it. It's mainly for Samoa, especially us. I think funerals for Samoa is more concerned the other ikonua. Am I right? You think? And so there's a lot that goes into it. So at least you have peace of mind. The funeral money is clear more. And then you worry about the rest later. So that's the good thing having it. Yeah.
Ta bua tele le funeral coverage 20,000 alawa isa tupe te tua ia ima e loa o lea ua I o lima a lump sum 20,000 The
That's
rest.
the other one. And also, Savea, sorry to interrupt. Some of my inquiries from some of the callers, some of the callers were a little bit makua. Mga umira life insurance, go facility o filo ko sanga. Ai kali mai fa mai le kola e ongo sulu lima la ko sanga. So the kula fongo the rule for if you're over a certain age for penga, it will too late to apply for life insurance. When you're over ongo sulu ko sanga, if I sing too late to apply for life insurance. So the other alternative or funeral insurance. O le funeral insurance maua e kaulia because e lengi criteria for medical underwriting. It only cover ngale school wafe. But me sili better than nothing.
Yes, absolutely.
Funeral cover if you are over le kausanga 65 years old. If you're younger than that, life insurance you can apply for. So those are the isisenga because I had a few callers asking me, but I found out makua kele, so I have to then tell them about funeral cover. It's similar to life, but it's only small, like 10,000.
Something over there, anything is something.
Anything is better.
It's better than nothing. Ai le vaenga le ta o le employee benefit group scheme. Le ta o le vaenga le lau sisile.
Ma et visili. Ta o le employer benefit scheme le and some of my clients I had wole kaulia. So some of them would defer because ngase kele foi ngase la po foi ngaka. And then the decline in life insurance wole kaulia. So the mega wole employee benefit scheme, if the person is working, if they're working and if I can get in front of their pule or their HR manager, if I benefits of having an employee benefit scheme where I failed medical insurance, where they cover the falmai, get them back to work if ave go for imangal or among the pule company to cover the life insurance. So like we're talking about funerals, but Avelaves pays out to them. So the difference here e kokongi le company le insurance e le kokongi le and so what the main benefit is e kaulia straight away because agree le company kokongi, then all the staff in the company is covered for life insurance paid by the boss. Elengi underwriting criteria. So let's say BMI or they don't decline you, it automatically cover. And so that's the benefit of having this employee group scheme. Agree that he's going to pay for it. That's the catch. That as long as the boss is happy to pay for it, and as long as they have more than 5 staff in their company. Like your company, Savea, then the boss says, I can pay that. It's very taua for the staff. May say us islanders, who have a lot of ngases and are heavier, they're covered straight away. Kaulia straight away.
And not only that, Matt, whenever a company does that, it shows that they do value the contribution and the life of those that are employed here.
Absolutely. It shows that they value them, and part of it is to show they care, engage, so that the staff member says, "Oi, Lelo Pule, he's really good. He may not pay, his kokongi may not be as good as the other company down the road, but I'm going to stay here because he looks after me with this insurance, and they always put morning tea on for us. They're always very, kind to us. So it shows the engagement, Savea. And it helps the productivity because our happy staff is a happy, production doing
happy
their work
boss.
and they come to work.
So take me love if I saw talanga. I miss it for the belly the safety.
The safety,
Itono o whalawhinga ruenga.
Yes.
E ei tu la whono e pui ai i a tangata uma. E le ngata la na pui a tangata. E pui e fo i a seta whapena fo i mea tō tino ale whalawhinga ruenga po the company. So the relationship between the management and also the employee is very important, because
Very
vice versa, we become assets to the company, not liabilities, but also we're adding value to to the company itself.
Adding value. Sa olele Savea. And the other thing, one more important thing, I forgot to say. I say to these employers, fail scheme there, then you can replace this instead of a pay rise every year to the staff. Put this in place rather than the pay rise. That way, it protects pui la ko langa. With the life insurance. So that's one thing for my pule. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I might look at that rather than giving the pay rise every year.
And it finishes tomorrow.
Yeah.
Pay rise. To have
That's
that kind of protection around you or your life, or I think it is the personal experience and attitude of tātou tangata that we limit our imagination to ourselves. Then for tātou te tala I tua and expand our knowledge ele mafau watu isi mea la tu like mai de numana I tu atu me nei. Ia lele tāua tele. How do you prevent life insurance premiums from increasing every year? Tausanga uma, well, it's a fixed term rate in the middle, but interest rate for le fale.
Loan, mortgage, it's different.
I've a feeling that ngā ina ia whamautua pema pauta isi po ilau premium I le tausanga ma le tausanga.
Savea. Yes, very tāua. Insurance premium, unfortunately, kausanga uma, e haru lunga kau. We can't stop it because every year, if I go we have a birthday like me every year. And so for my insurance company, Kamala's getting older every year. So they have to put the insurance cost up to palengi with the risk of us getting older. So that's why the insurance companies go up, and a lot of us, our Samoans, cancel the policy after say 3 years or 5 years, because via the premium from 5 years ago, the first thing they do is cancel. And then as soon as they cancel, then they ring the insurance company too late because we might cancel. And so two things. One way, lock in the premium. If I do the life insurance level premium, or the level premium, it stays the same. With inflation and everything, stays the same. It's more konga if I level the premium. For example, if I do a life insurance for you, Savea, and I give you a quote on normal premium, rate for age going up every year, and I give you another quote on level, then the price, you're going to say, for luasela wafe level and luasela wafe rate for age, the rate for age one is more kongufie. So you're going to pick this one, but the problem with this one, they have lunga every year. This one, the level is more konga, but
it stays the same.
So it's more konga the first few years, then it gets more kongufie later. So that's one way to prevent Savea. Level the premium. Maisiaga go over 35, 40 years old. It doesn't matter if kiki because it's kongufie, but when you're getting up there, fast
the more risky that thing.
Look at level. I will cancel the policy, but bring your insurance broker like level the policy and then lock it in. Yes, facing konga in the first few years, but you know it's not going to increase again, to rise. So that's one way to prevent it. The other thing, if I make and they're thinking of cancelling their policy because, like I said, too konga every year, have a think of reduce the cover. I will cancel. So if your cover you took out lima kausanga 5 years ago, lima sela wafe, then reduce down to lua sela wafe. It's better than nothing. Some cover.
Absolutely.
And lalu kau. Rather than cancel a lesser cover for peace of mind.
Your best advice on this below Fotuanga ta ua lava mo tangata umba don't cancel your policy. Ring me and I can come and negotiate.
Don't cancel.
And give you advice on this.
Absolutely. I will cancel that because, I mean, when we look at, I said to one lady, I know it's Gonga, but I said to her, if I look at your bank statement, I'm probably going to see wole cancel le McDonald's, le KFC, still buying it. If I make on card there, but we're still spending in other areas.
Yeah.
So we have to look at the whole picture. Silianga, reduce, don't cancel.
Yeah.
Try and maybe cut out some other things you're doing as well. Look at the budget again, and try and make it fit.
Tino lai regulations le malo po isi tula fono yo fa tulanga mai nei. It's almost like these people are invading our privacy in terms of looking at where we spend our money, whether it's McDonald's or KFC or a morning coffee, the usual ritual that you do.
Yes, I know.
Ngā mai leif mai kipi e sere mera, whawi, le se kofi au sole re mera.
Ngā mā fōr me ngā i le lockdown, Now where they were looking at where we spend our money, It's very wrong,
Sa olele. Yeah, malo whaftai mo le tau o tele le tā. Le wota kawa ina umalawa mene. E o lava i le mea fo le le tele o lautino, the body mass, index.
BMI.
Yeah. O whape ia tangata. E le lope o tele o lautino le nae wave mawai o se wha mai po le tina puta tele.
Yes, so Matt, I want to thank insurance company. That's how they think. Ki kilo aku ya kako, mai sia kako Islanders Pacifica. Mai vave inga ko puse se claim, them, and then they have to pay out. And so that's why musu file insurance, because they think we are a high risk ele. Ele kako, ave aku ya oe Savea seki le alo fika. Alo fika, you look like you're exercising.
Ya ku ya por ku yung paunga le melo foi vai te mile ne. Ku il por ku sa vat.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Lele, thank you so much, my brother. I look forward to seeing you again weekly, because our people are really appreciating your service and the thing that you do. I'll give you the final words on our conversation this evening.
Yes, and really me out. So if you're thinking of having life insurance, life insurance, trauma insurance, medical insurance, really me out ngumelenga le olu afitu, valu tolu iva, tasi fitu, tasi fa. And I look forward to receiving your call. Otherwise, Mangwira Fiafi, the film Savea.
Looking forward to see you next week. Mangwira Fiafi, Wengal Neva Yaso Mo Faiva. Yeah, fácil for. Yeah, Samoa, fácil for. Ole numero le te mo ele sunga ya Matt Luatua ta u tele ngal wengal nei fo te mari. O lua fitu valu tolu iva tasi fitu tasi fa. O lua fitu valu tolu iva tasi fitu tasi fa. Ia pole numero ele eise togi o lima o valu fa fa o fa fa. Ia advice for life. Ia ta u tele le vala au mai le na le vala au le na ia o le sunga Matt Luatua. Ia atonu fo ia sui ia tatou mafofau. It's a change in behavior and our attitudes. Tau te mafofau a tatou ia o le whaana file insurance ono o tatou te lewa ai ngi kupe pe aka kofi oki. Ai leilua, na whai ono o le alolofa i o tatou a inga. Ina iei se me tua iai. Tupu mai se whalawe a olo iai, ia le me tango lima atu iai.